Hi, this is Steve from Decware. Many audiophiles don't realize that a power supply is the single most important part of an audio component that affects how it sounds. In fact, it often makes a bigger difference than the audio circuit itself. The power supply used to be the most expensive part of audio components because it requires a heavy steel transformer. Those were called linear power supplies. Fast forward to today, and we have power supplies that are engineered for efficiency to the point where they put out very little heat and cost pennies on the dollar to make. This is because these supplies have shrunk an apple-sized power transformer down to the size of a grape. If you look at our 2-watt amplifier, the power supply is most of the amplifier. Now here's another 2-watt amplifier, also tube, and here is its power supply. The transformer is the tiny square thing on the circuit board. What I am showing you is modern-day budget audio gear. Many of you have audio components that are powered by a plug-in power adapter, also known as a wall wart, using this same technology. They are efficient, get the job done, and are cheap. Sadly, they sound like crap. They are 100% the limiting factor of the component. If you have an audio component with a power supply that plugs into the back of it, check to see what the rating is. For example, 12 volts DC, 2 amps. If the power supply is lightweight, runs cool, or has a wide input range, such as 90 to 240 volts, then it's probably a switch mode power supply that could easily be replaced by a real one. There are decent linear power supplies on eBay and AliExpress in every voltage and amperage. They can usually be purchased for less than a couple $100 and can be plugged into your component in place of the wall wart. Even if your component only cost a couple $100 in the first place, the change this could make to the sound will hurdle your budget component into the now we're getting serious league. I listened to a $200 phono stage the other day that was pretty lifeless until we plugged a linear power supply into it. Then it was a head shaker. I wouldn't have had any problem listening to it for an evening, whereas with its original wall wart, I seriously struggled to get through one side of a record. The irony is that a little more expensive component would have a built-in power supply, and there would be no way to upgrade it at that point. Linear power supplies are at the heart of great-sounding audio components, and can be a way to slingshot budget components into extreme value components because of the increase in sound quality. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.